What is going on, guys? Craig1287 here, bringing you yet another VR gameplay video, this time taking a look at Yooka-Laylee. Yes, look, it's Yooka and Laylee. This is Yooka-Laylee, a non-VR native game, but as you can see, I am playing it in somewhat VR. And I'm not going to go over there because that's kind of like some late game stuff over there and whatnot. But as you can see, this, if you guys saw footage of Lucky's Tale, this is going to be very similar because my head movement is now completely separate from the camera, which is amazing, having played this game so much so in flat screen 2D with a mouse and keyboard at first, and then eventually using the Xbox One controller. I have played this a whole lot via that, and playing it with the both options, the camera movement, it's not the best. This game is amazing. Like, this is, I am so in love with this game, and it just brings back so many like childhood memories and stuff like that. But it definitely hasn't been perfect. However, it is dang close. But this, I can now completely look over there. I can look over there. Like, it is totally separate. And this is just a VR mod that has come out by a user who he made it specifically for his own personal game. Oh, I should also point out, if you guys haven't noticed, there is no sound. That is because if I have this game in with the game itself in the focus, you guys can't see anything. It just kind of shows clouds. So I have to do the Steam VR's display mirror. And this right here, when I'm flying around like the world, like, oh man, this, oh golly, with these books flying around, that is incredible. It does have a few frame dips. I think right now I have the frame rate is going a little low, and when it does that, the game's logic kind of slows down. See, it's kind of in slow motion, so there's a few issues here and there, but still, like, this is just incredible. And the performance could get some improvements. Granted, I am running the game at the highest settings. Ooh, I'm very tall in the ceiling. And there's oh man, I've got so many things I want to say. I am just jumbling around to all sorts of different things. Oh, I am now in the world. There we go. So let's go here. This is, I actually have not really, I've spent like 2 seconds in this level. It's called Galleon or something like that. You'll see the menu is down there. There are settings on the keyboard to do, like, I think world scaling and stuff like that, and I can like raise and lower the world. I have not done any of that, mostly because my computer, as you guys know, my computer is, wow, holy crap, my computer is in a separate room from where I'm doing my VR stuff right now. So my mouse and keyboard are not a wow, they are not wireless Bluetooth or anything like that. So if I make the changes, I'd have to bring this into the room to be able to see those changes as I'm making them, but the sensors are in this room, so I can't really do any of that stuff. So I'm guessing I get across here through this. Oh, ooh, ooh, the camera. Oh, this normally does have some motion. I'll just grab those later. It normally does have some comfort settings, a vignette effect that happens on the outside, like in a lot of games. Anytime you do any of the turning and whatnot, it does the vignette. I disabled that by default. I never even tried this with it, just because I know I dislike vignette so much, because it just takes you out of the effect. And I've got a pretty decent stomach when it comes to motion sickness. I am not completely immune to it, but I am pretty good with it, and I really wanted to show you guys just what this looks like. Oh, let's see what this effect looks like. Oh, wow, that was so cool. I wish I could have the sound on. Now, I can, if I were just playing this for myself, then I would obviously have the game itself selected, because I don't really care what my desktop shows. But I am doing this right now for the purpose of showing you guys. It's also kind of just, I mean, this is the first time I've really tried it. So, yeah, this is actually, I mean, this is for me as well, but I just really wanted to get this video made, because I feel like this is something that not a lot of people are going to try, and so I really want this to like get out there. You know, I want people to know that if they've got VR and they've recently picked up Yooka-Laylee, that this is something that they can do. Oh man, so many things to say. So yeah, the game audio thing, that actually is, again, that's just something for this purpose only. If you play this on your end, unless you're trying to make a video, then, you know, where you're recording the desktop, then you'll be fine. This just looks so incredible. It's so crazy how well this works already. But yeah, the guy, I think it's on like 0.2 or something like that. The guy that made it, he made it just for like his personal, you know, to be able to play Yooka-Laylee in VR. Whoa, look at these guys. They got like brains. That's so cool. Oh, I don't know how to kill that guy. I don't know if there was a way for me to kill him. I can stun him and whatnot. Oh. But yeah, then he just released the code for free. I will add a link in the video description to, oh gosh, to include, so if you guys want to, oh man, is that how I get rid of this guy? I knock him in the freaking water? Is that how I get him? Come over here, come over here. And can I knock you in the water? Come on. Oh man, I don't think I can. I have no clue how to kill those guys. I've only encountered a few of them, and every single time I've never been able to actually kill them, no matter how many times I damage them. But yeah, like I mean, this works. The menu, even though I'm playing it with, oh jeez, even though I'm playing it with out adjusting any of the like UI world scaling that I was talking about, where I can raise and lower the world. I mean, right now I can see like my little health bar. I'm so used to having my Vive controllers and being able to point. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. It is 1:31 a.m. for me right now. So it is pretty late, but I just got around to trying this because I just saw it posted on Reddit and really wanted to get this out there for you guys. Actually, this video is probably actually going to get out a little late. Did he just become a toilet? That's awesome. Because with me making my videos in 4K, it's going to take a long time for this to process, so there's no way I'm going to have this thing processed in time to be able to put it up on YouTube. But yeah, I mean, if motion sickness is a concern of yours, then you know it's got that vignette effect is on by default. Golly, this looks incredible. I'm so totally playing the rest of this game with this. I mean, this just, even though I'm not the biggest fan of using gamepad, I like room scale and having those motion controls. This still is just so much better than playing the game the normal way on a desktop. What is this? I don't know what this does. I have no clue. But like this is definitely giving me a very familiar feel to. Oh, I bet I use it to do this thing. But I gotta get higher, I would imagine. Oh no! The text is in blurb. Ancient teleport recruits, but I can only read the top line. Oh no! I mean, this just is incredible how well this worked. And the process of downloading it is really simple. I really don't know what else to tell you guys. I think I might have started. You'll see there's a lot more pop-in. I don't know if that's because the camera is just at a different location. Again, because I've got the world up a little, well, I'm up higher and the world is a little lower. That might be, I can lean down and whatnot. I think the normal thing would be the camera would be a lot closer to Yooka and Laylee, like it is when you're playing the game in 2D. But like, just this is just so incredible, and I cannot get over how easily this was done. So yeah, the guy will probably keep. I would hope he will keep supporting it with any improvements that he makes. And again, I'm running on a 1080, a GTX 1080 with a 6800K, so my performance is probably not going to be too similar to what a lot of people are going to be using. A lot of people are going to probably have like 1070s, 970s. The guy that's developing, that made the mod, actually is on a 970, and he said that he did turn some of the super sampling. That's another thing. A lot of people have like super sampling and whatnot. And so you got to make sure. Ooh, I wonder what new abilities you have for me. It's just so cool that I can look down there and see these guys. This is just so incredible, guys. Like, this is amazing. It's got I could get a few issues here with some of the scaling, but I could probably fix that on the keyboard. The audio issue, again, that's very specific to my situation. Really, the only drawback is the frame rate drops here and there that drop the game. That put it in kind of a slow-mo. Again, that can probably be corrected if you reduce super sampling to get better frames, and also run the game at lower. Let's see if I can see the actual. Yeah, see, there we go. I can see options. There are no graphical options in the game, though, are there? Well, I don't know how you could. I guess some people did that using the editing file. Is how they did it, I guess. I just saw a few comments from people that said they dropped some settings, or maybe they were just purely talking about super sampling. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty freaking cool. How I can see the UI just with what I've got. You guys can see my stats and stuff. How close I am to 100%ing some of these. Just missing 4 quills, missing 9, I think on one of them, missing the 3, come on, how do I go back and find 3 quills and all that stuff? But yeah, like, this blows my mind just how quickly this came out, and how simple it was to download the mod, and how well it runs without me, fine-tuning anything yet. But yeah, this is just awesome. I am so blown away by this, guys. Frame drops on this camera movement is a little off. Again, that might be because I'm so zoomed out. I'm actually looking at a whole lot more. Not to mention the game is running at a much higher resolution because of the whole two-screen thing. Actually, I think it's technically running at a lower resolution since I game at 1440. I can't remember what the resolution of the Vive stuff is, but it's just crazy, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this look at. Oh, I gotta go up there the whole way with it. Hope you guys have enjoyed this look at Yooka-Laylee in VR. This is just crazy. This is mind-blowing. So, why are there balloons on this asteroidy planet thing? I don't even know. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this look at it. Have a good one. Let's see if I can get them to do a emote. No, that's not a good one. I mean, it's a cool one. But no, that's kind of like a tough guy. It's got to be a good ta-ta kind of an emote. That's not a good ta-ta. Whatever. Have a good one. Twirly twirly ta-ta.